you know what? Maybe I will. So hi chat. Basically farming for my Siegfried grid. That is the grid I use to battle Siegfried with. Now, I am aware that Earth Guild War is coming up next week. But honestly, I have farmed a couple of Siegfried weapons in my time. But I don't have fronting, that's the issue. That's the main issue that people will get uppity at me about. But I do have a special awakened Fang, so I get damage cap, that's nice. I have 2 more daggers, you know, just in case, I guess. And yeah, a defensive claw, so the axe, yeah, I always have that. And in the inventory, as you would see, I have Mark 2s, Awakening level 16 however, but honestly I think they'll just do. Like, I can do single-sided stuff thanks to the wedges summon I got from summer missions. Yeah, that basically frees up a weapon slot. Because, yeah, I'm a Magna player for all of them. Oh, one other thing, actually. I have FLB Titan. Yeah, I know. But I'm still gonna play Magna. Because I'm not ready for a transition and detransition, to be honest. So, what I'll do is some little sandbox. Because, let's be honest, sandbox is my favorite mode. I got like 300 boxes. Like, I don't know, it's just something about sandbox. Like, I don't know why I'm getting into Apologia and whatnot, but yeah, I'm grinding Shishuku up. I think I can find a use for her. Just need to give her the stars. Yeah. Okay. Crit. I think 15, and she doesn't get enmity, which is kind of weird, but you know what, I digress, honestly. So for now, I'll switch her with someone else I want to build for upcoming Guild War. Maybe primarily for like experimentation purposes. Like, yeah, maybe Brodia, because I don't see much of her in action. Yeah, damage reduction, that's selfish damage reduction. Elemental attack up, need more of that. Yeah, I might consider using her in one of the higher difficulty stages. Oh yeah, and the reason these are here is so that I can transcend my harps. So yeah, I know I'm getting a bit sidetracked from like the meat of what I want to do here today, or almost tonight in my case. But yeah, oh, I left him the other one. Yeah, so I basically have like harps. I need harps. Need to max out like all the harps basically. And yeah, that's where I'm at pretty much. I'm just Gonna stick to more sandbox mining while hopefully yapping a bit. No, seeing the state of the game as it is already. Because, you know, I mean, I'm just using my free time here productively, so yeah. Been a while, but yeah, it was after my holidays, so yeah, it's been a long while. But you know what? Like, I just stream whenever I want. I'm just lucky enough to like have 7 people that follow me. Thank you very much. Like, I don't know, man. It's just the serotonin that gets me, you know? Like, it feels awesome because, you know, I'm very casual with like how I stream and stuff. So yeah. I'm just chilling in what I do, really. Don't plan on making it big. Now, the reason I want free archive is because I've already got one archive. By archive I mean the archive militus. So, as you can see, I use this in my grids, right? It's in my inventory. What's really embarrassing is that it is like it has 0 uncaps right now. So yeah, all I really want to do is just uncap it to the max and hopefully get more on the way thanks to farming more of the militus. You haven't seen my sandbox team, so I'll just show you what it does real quick. I'll do it twice, because I want to showcase. Yeah, you know what? I'll actually do one. So yeah, I'm running these 3 books. These are the active effects. I'm running Damascus Knife, with triple Primarch, and yeah, Earth. Damascus Knife, you know, typical. It's me build. It's a me kind of build, so you know what? It's par for the course for me. And yeah, this is supposed to be like a single-sided Magna, because I have Iggy, and I also have the wedges alongside these 4 and Uriel backline. So I'm like extra safe in how I proceed with the setup. So here I go. I'm here to show it to you guys. The fact that, yeah, hopefully I'm not fluking it. Bandit Tycoon, Ultimate Mastery, stuff like that. I also don't have to run Falsehood because Damascus Knife already provides me with echoes. So I'm just gonna do that like the rest of my days. Yeah. Now, Raziel, like, I used to run Halloween Kukuru, but I don't know why, I just wanted Raziel to succeed. That's why I'm putting her in. And she gives me, like, refresh, but I used to use Kukuru. I used to use Kukuru and Olivia too, yeah, but you know what, I don't think I did it justice, so I'll just do it again. Because difficulty should be spiking up, right? Okay, so let me do it again. Believe me, this team does it nicely. It's not the best, it's not printing, but it is something at the end of the day. But yeah, I just think Raziel does better with Olivia's buff, and I don't know, I just think she synergizes extremely well. So I just really have to let her cook. See, if it was printing, I could have like got it in 2 turns or something, and low turns maybe, but I don't. And this is supposed to be more of drops, a drops maxing kind of setup. So yeah, that's kind of exactly why I'm running this team. So yeah. So yeah, what I find really funny is that besides like, oh, your stream is impressive, which is why I followed you, I would like to be friends. Please feel free to chat with me on Discord. Oh, thank you, Vasov. Thank you for the follow too. Again, I just don't think I'm particularly impressive, but oh, that looks. Is that a bot? I think it does actually. Thank you, Taya Sakura. It does sound like a bot thing to say, actually. So you know what? Because I am very brutal with bots. I'm just gonna ban the bots for being a bot. So again, thank you very much. It does, in hindsight, but you know what? I just think, you know what? It's fine. I'll just ban. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, now the reason is bot behavior. So yeah, it violates one of my rules. Forgot which number, but you know, you get it. The weird emojis, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense now. Oh shoot, I'm farming Marigna again. I did not mean to. I got carried away with the bot. That I forgot my main objective. But yeah, this is my setup. It's not too impressive, believe me. All I wanted was like extra bounty stacks. And also the fact that drop rate journey drops have like they've been quadrupled. Why 3 Arca prior milities? What setup are you doing? I'm currently doing I currently want a really bulky Siegfried setup. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, a really bulky Siegfried setup with so much copium. Really, that's basically what I'm doing. In fact, I've done the same thing with the other ones. Well, not with all the other ones, but I'm only missing Wrathfire Militus. That's it. Like, I've only finished the the Tribunal Lyre Militis and the Glacial the Glacial Staff Militis. Yeah, Glacial Militis. I have 3 of those already, so I would like to get him again, basically. Now, yeah, I forgot to commentate over this bit, but yeah, Olivia kills it. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, with the extra bounty thing, the bounty overcap, it sometimes rolls an additional chest, which I very much look forward to. So far, it's been nothing but dud. As it typically is, to be honest. Not that I really mind it that much, considering I'm just building boxes up. So, there's the setup I am working very much towards is Siegfried, because Siegfried is a pain, and I want it to be like less painful and have more bulk. Basically, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I really need to tidy it up. I have a Shieldsworn comp. I don't like this comp, not as much as my monk comp. This is not my monk comp. There's my monk comp. Yeah, I know. I experiment a lot with this. So I plan on replacing this one. I plan on replacing top row with the Arcade Priors, so I just have more bulk basically, because Majesty 3 at level 10 is far better than Majesty 1 at level 15. Like that's pretty much buff the course. Sure, I won't be getting the bonus from the stick, which boosts like a lot of my characters, because Estariola uses sticks, Galleon uses sticks, but I might switch it over because, you know, MC is also uses melees. I have a manual Seek setup that's very comfortable, but Flow C is always unpredictable. Yeah, about that. So, I am aware that Florto Siegfried is very unpredictable, but I'm a lazy bitch. that's what I want to do. I'm really lazy. So I just don't want to click buttons. It's not really my thing. I used to do that though. Quite fondly actually. And I know someone else who also uses manual comp because that's all they can use. And honestly, I don't blame them. Use 150 Neo Lich and Esther. Yeah. About that, I am planning on transcending Lich right now. Sorry, I'm planning on transcending Neo. Because I don't have all my Eternals transcended yet. I do plan on doing all of them, but I think Neo is like kind of particularly important. But yeah, I just need more paper and stuff like that so that I can upgrade them at a decent pace, I must say. Oh. Yeah, I should. I often farm sandbox with sound off, so yeah, pardon me. 150 Neo is good for Siege, but 150 Siete sees more use in HL content. Yes, that is also very true. That's why I'm building Neo for that purpose, because most of the time I will be farming Siegfried instead of like Fa or Tengen. Well, yeah. So I think once I get like a good enough grid, I might plan on dipping my toes in. Principally, I would do the Tengen upgrade first, and then do some Dark Raptor Zero. So yeah, this is why I have my low orb counter. I just really wanted to go up. I don't want to farm Elemental Trials. Elemental Trials are a bore. So that's why I'm just using sandbox, and the fact that I'm like stacking up boxes and while farming Morgna Militus for those extra bounty stacks. Yeah. I will get around to all of them. Now, Earth Guild War. I am not particularly looking forward to it. But, I mean, also the recent Grand that came out, Medusa, right? First of all, that could have been Beatrix, but I understand that lore-wise, Beatrix is not very viable. Siegfried is like... I don't know. I'm also sandbox enjoyer, but kind of regret using mass in some of them. Yeah, it's what it is, to be honest. I didn't really find something to regret because I only have like 3 FLBs. I only have Kaim, Harsilia, and Nie. That's all I got. I 5-star Lobelia, and I think I used him like once. Yeah, Lobelia. He is nice for some full auto setups, but I don't know, man. I just don't think his 5-star was particularly good. I think his backline passive is nice in that, you know, you get more buffs, like supplemental and damage cap up, but other than that, his one's pretty damn mediocre. But yeah, so far I have like the Sacred 3. I'm planning on doing Astariola as well. Well, not really Astariola, but his theater for the assassin for guarding or not moving. I've 5-star Frau, Alanon, Kaim, Lobelia, Harselia, and Nie. So the big 3, and then some. Yeah, they're really damn handy to have. I'll work all of them up eventually. But so far, my New World Quartz stash is not looking good. I'll show you. Yeah, no Everlight. I also need Everlights. Yeah, big surprise. Hello, KDFIJGO. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, this is my New World Quartz. I would switch Nie and Lobelia for the Wind Evokers in a heartbeat. Quick, give me my quartz back. Yeah, the thing is, I use Nie. I think if you read my about me on my Twitch, yeah, you'll quickly understand why. And Yeah, I think Katselia is more of a priority than Estariola to 5-star, to FLB, and yeah, I'm just gonna get Estariola's weapon to FL to ULB, and then I'll quickly shift to Katselia. Um, because again, I just don't think Estariola's one is as good. It's mediocre. Teresa's too. Like, Teresa got done the dirtiest. Yeah, so far, it's just sandbox and chill. That's all I am. That's all I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I just often farm with sound off. That's why I often make these silly stuff. Do you have a game plan for the new EX Plus stuff? I do, actually. It's called One Button. It's embarrassing. I. It's really embarrassing. I know, but I can one button like the new EX Plus kind of well. I've tried that for a lot of the other elements. I haven't updated Light though. I'll update Light like much later when when Light and Dark come into the mix. Uh, but so far, yes, I have an EX Plus team. Share. It's called Haha. So yeah, I have Cow, I have Goldeneye, I have Octo, I have Sete. I know, I'm so cheeky for using this grid. So currently my key is on Fallacy, but this is because I currently use it for my burst comp, the one that uses like umpteen different buttons, as I think this meme particularly portrays it well. Like, the amount of hoops Earth has to jump through is quite embarrassing, I must say. It's just tragic. But, like, again, so's Medusa, so's literally every other unit in Earth, unless you're like Olivia or something. Um, do you have Ilna? I do. I do, I do, I do. Um, it's just, I don't have a strong I don't have a strong stuff. I don't have really strong normal attackers. I just mess around and that's it. Like, I know she's good. It's just I can probably do some kind of zero button for change that. Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm not very confident with my grid. I know it's Sete, but I'm just not confident with it. But yeah, this is like my Ultima, and I have Fallacy. I'll change it to Temptation. I'll change it to Temptation later. And yes, 000 main. And I'm assuming Water Guild War is up next because, well, I think it's... Hello, Draken435. Nice to see you. The best way to try it is just... Yeah, I am trying it on a dummy. I want to try water. I'll see what my water does. I forgot whether it needed like Huanglong or not. Did it? Oh no, it didn't. How's the sandbox grind going along? Not the best. I can always do better. But yeah, so far I'm just preparing another guild war ahead. This time it's another one button setup. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but that's the kind of setup I have. Yeah, I'll show you. Look at that. It's embarrassing. It's so tragic. It's embarrassing. I dislike it. I actually dislike it. At least Pyla has Assassin. Otherwise, I wouldn't survive. I would have done, like, Vajra Ogi stuff. But yeah, back to Sandbox. Yeah, should you wish to check out the VOD later, that should hopefully offer up all to see. Let me just ban this bot. Let me just ban this bot for bot behavior. There you go. Some mod. Oh right, I'm my own mod. I forget. Yeah, small streamer life. Small casual streamer. I'm okay with it. Perfectly. But yeah, once I just couldn't be bothered to switch my keys around from my Earth setup. Because I already used, like, Fallacy. Oh, brother. There you go. I'm so glad my mouse brought me new buffs. So good. And yes, it is a 0-button comp. Thank you, Arshkal. This is like one of those teams that makes me regret my purchase a lot less. Not that I really do, because I have really strong normals. It could be better with Tiger, but again, Tiger will come in like February, so it's okay. I'll hopefully like either luck sack them or maybe spark for them. Who knows? Like, I had to spark for Horus because come on, she is like the generational light Ogi unit. I needed her for a while because goodness me, ugh, it was frustrating as hell. But yeah, so far I'm kind of happy, I guess, with like everything. Yeah, now all I need to do is just keep on grinding. Yeah, life has changed a lot recently with Horus and such. Indeed, it has. In fact, like Cosmos, well, Cosmos 2, I makes Sagacity trivial. Exactly. Horus and Cosmos both make it like easy peasy. I mean, but with that comes the responsibility of like carrying the raid if it goes south, which is no problem. But at the same time, come on, man. Like, let me just grab my minimums and then go to another one so that I can maximize my weapon grinding, you know? Like, for my Forbidden Agastias, and I'm over here using Uni and Robertina. Yeah, I used to use Uni before I got Cosmos. So yeah, I definitely feel you there. I used to use Kengo, Uni, Cosmos, and Nehan. That's all I like had to use, and it was kind of tragic. I didn't even get Robertina until like much later, so that I used her in Dread Barrage, in the recent like Light Favor Dread Barrage. Yeah, it was just so tragic. Like, it was pathetic. So I just thought, you know what, I would give up on farming a Gastia. And then I sparked for Horus this summer, so all's good, all's well. And then I admittedly wailed for Galleon. Even though Galleon isn't like the best, but I owe her for bringing me into the game. Let's be real. What's ironic about it is I luck-sacked Galleon, and I had to spark for this one, so that's just funny. That's just funny to me. I don't want to talk about Galleon, lol. Yeah, Galleon. Galleon. Yeah, Galleon discourse is probably best somewhere else. Like, I know I'll use her in like Siegfried and stuff. I got 4 of her and 1 Aggie. Yeah, Aggie's really good. Yeah, Aggie, I would recommend Aggie very much. In fact, I don't even have Zeta, but I have Aggie. So, yeah, I guess I'm kind of winning in that department of like, what, 5 skill? What is he? Like, he has really strong normals, and he gives himself double strike once you like give him 5 crests in 1 turn. So, I don't know. He definitely feels a lot like a skill damage unit because of that auto cast. Yeah, and the fact he gives crests to everybody every turn with every turn. So that's insane. Yeah. It's probably one of the best like fire crest units and whatnot. And like he does what? I'm too impulsive with my crystals, I have nothing new. Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky, because, you know, sometimes you really want a luck sack. And sometimes you just have to build Eternals. And sometimes you just want the blue skin, or grind for the blue skin. Blue hair, that is. Not blue skin, but yeah, blue hair. Yeah, all I would need is like blue hair and pronouns, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just so that I can like fulfill the meme of you know, the whole blue hair pronoun stuff. And that is actually like one of the most powerful beings in all of GBF. Yeah. Okay, let's see how many hosts I have. Well, hosts. By that I mean dominations. Okay, 382. That's nice. And 335. So I'm more than a third of the way there. Oh, I mean to use these. It's just because it gives me a nice round number. Oh, and it's okay if you say you're too impulsive because look at mine. Look. And I am not shy of admitting this, but I needed 100 for the gold moon, right? I didn't get Medusa at all, which is expected. Let's be real, it's a gacha game. Well, gacha game with a lot of RPG aspects. Oops, I forgot to do my 300. But yeah, you can say that I did it on impulse because she's Earth and a primal, and she and her passives are like support skills are like, well, primal focused. Now, I wanted the moon for hunting. Yeah, that's what I'm working towards right now. So yeah, I just want to farm every single moon possible. Oh wait, I forgot that showing moons actually is like one form of doxing because, you know, malicious players may get into my account, but it's what it is. Oh dear, skill shard. Yeah, I have 300 weapons right now. I didn't. Oh right, it's because of the Arcarum ones. Yeah, hold on. Let me just get rid of them. I have currently no need for a lot of them right now. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to keep the Indra bows for something, actually. I need to keep them so that I can reduce them for stones. Yeah, I want stones. Yeah. And... hang on, let me just reduce... Yeah, there is this quick shortcut that some fellas at the wiki have. I have 150 gold moons, but I'm saving it for Christmas, New Year's in case the Zodiac is just really, really good. Yeah, Zodiac. That is another thing I need to consider, because, you know, Pyla was absurdly broken. Like, without her, I won't survive Water Guild War, like, this year. Let's be real now. So yeah, totally valid. But so far, yeah, it's just my enjoyment of Earth because, like, I am an Earth bias. I'm admittedly an Earth bias. It's just I don't know. It's just I feel like everything feels like it's locked to hunting, and that's what just makes the element less fun. You know, like all your fun is just tied to hunting, which I don't really like, to be honest. Like Erish Kagal, yes, it's a cornerstone to, like, you know, low button comps. Yeah, hunting or Kengo. See, I never really got Kengo. Yeah, like, sure, I have Kengo as a class and whatnot, but it's just I don't. Are you serious? Are you serious though? This is the best I can do? In fact, I'll switch Brodia over to Anthuria because that's who I used before Brodia. Yeah, see, Kengo is really nice, but it's lockout central. Oh my god. Oh, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Again, Shishio is really fun, but it's not like, you know, key to the element, key to enjoying the element, like grunting is. Yeah. This is like a really funny grid actually, because, you know, a triple militist meme, and, you know, that offering me a lot of bulk. I also use that for my subby stuff. I think I have it for my subby solo conjectures. Yeah, this one. I'm it's still a work in progress. I think maybe I could benefit from Shieldsworn and using the Summer Raziel weapon, because I bricked that one up like immediately, even though I don't have the bullets for it. Forget it. I enjoy guns in this game, and the fact that, you know, it's six rifles, it's fun. Through most of my game time, Earth Kengo has been my comfort blanket. Anthuria, Monica, Satyr, then switched Anthuria with Octo. Yeah. I mean, Anthuria's funny because, come on, after you Ogi, MC becomes unkillable. It's the literal funniest thing ever. Bullet farming yeah, I hate bullet farming too. It's just not a very controversial take, I must say. I hate bullet farming as much as other people hate sandbox. I don't hate sandbox. I know other people that loathe sandbox. And yeah, Monica. I Monica's a shout because yeah, she is a shout. Her whole kit is a shout, but I don't know, something is just stopping me from like getting her. Maybe it's because it's my over cautiousness. Monica is the linchpin. Yeah, or Benjamin. I use Benjamin personally. But yeah, Monica is just more consistent and gives more gauge. In fact, the same as what Benjamin does once he's at max hype. Yeah, totally. It's just... In fact, I don't really use Kengo for Tefnut and Wamu. Instead, I use my Earth Burst with like umpteen different buttons and Kirin. Because it just shreds the raid in like 1 or 2 turns. Like, that's just satisfying in my opinion. But, like, saying that is kind of similar to, oh, I enjoy using Flugen for like Fedial or stuff like that. Honestly, the only time I use Kengo now is Diaspora Host. You know what? Same. Kengo is valid for that reason. If I got Shalem, maybe I would like use it a bit more, but yeah. My Diaspora host, funnily enough, is actually a bit different. In that I use Octo instead of Anthuria, and I use Sata, obviously, because Sata's a queen. And then enter the Sata guy who will go on an insane tirade about like what she has, like, when nobody, literally nobody, brought it up. Yeah, so we will forever remember him as the Sata guy. But yeah, new Grand, kind of disappointing. But that's because I'm an Earth bias. I think if I wasn't biased towards Earth in any way, I think she's alright. She's mid. I have absolutely no idea who you're on about, honestly. Okay, good. Because that means you touch grass, at least. Yeah, the Sata guy, on Twitter and stuff like that, went on this entire tirade and says, "Oh, I care about like the story and the lore and I am very knowledgeable about primals, especially the primal pals." And I'm like, that is a very specific interest. Yeah, no, it's hilarious, actually. Oh shoot, I forgot to promote myself on... Actually, you know what? Forget it. Oh, and on that note, Grand Satyr, I'm in danger. Because I subtick Satyr, I think, on one of those subtixes. I am in danger. Because, you know, she's a primal pal and all that. Is this that thing about them saying different races can't have children? No. That's a much more recent thing. In fact, I like this idea because infinite lich time, whoop whoop. But it's more about like Satyr and something very hyper specific in the Primal Resonance event, I believe. But no, like the thing about like crossbreeding is like yeah, sure, you can't crossbreed, you can't have kids with like Eruns, or like humans can't have kids with Eruns, you can't have kids with drafts, you can't have kids with Harvins, and so on and so forth, right? How does this game produce so many strange people? If you ask me, I don't know. But that's just a consequence of like, you know, being part of a post-internet world, I guess. And I'm one of them, so sue me. Sue me. I consider myself really, really strange. But hey, you know what? Just keep things to myself most of the time. Like, I know that another streamer just uses Frau as her PNG, so, which is kind of telling. It's like if I use like Lich for my PNG as my PNG tuber. Actually, I might consider becoming one soon, but I don't know, man. It's just the resources and everything I need to do by myself, because you know, um, I'm just not in a situation where I can afford it. And that's fine. But yeah, humans over AI, 100%. I can imagine any type of VTuber rig is kind of ridiculously expensive. You know what? Someone actually made a very, like, fair comparison with regards to VTubers, right? Like they made the comparison of VTubers and furries, right? It's just like there's similar things, except the only difference is like, you know, the fursona and the VTuber sona. But I know that I'm aware that being a PNG tuber is actually like not that expensive because all you're just doing is just, you know, animating a PNG. But if you're talking like Live 2D and all these other programs, yeah, making models for those are absurd. Like, in this economy, like, it's absurdly expensive. Like, I'm like floored by how expensive it is. Like, my jaw is on the floor seeing the kind of prices that artists are asking for. And honestly, sure, artists need to make a living, and that is something I can totally get behind. It's just, man, those prices. Gosh. I mean, you better be putting your money where your mouth is, because if you do a poor quality job, you just won't get paid. That's just service at the end of the day, right? It's just not that accessible. Like, money-wise. But in terms of, like, oh, shy, people, or people who just want to, like, protect their privacy, or have a really, like, sensitive job that, like, requires your identity to be protected and all that stuff. Yeah, I think VTubing is, or PNG tubing is perfect for that. But yeah, that's my app. It's just, yeah, anonymity. One of the best things and the worst things the internet can provide an individual. Yet, again, I do acknowledge, like, the failings of the whole legal system and all that. VTubing and the way it makes streaming and content creation more accessible is amazing, but I do miss it when it was a very small scene and we all laughed at Corona playing Doom. I like the concept. Don't get me wrong. And the reason it popped off is because of COVID-19. It's just how it is at the end of the day. And now VTubing has gained a lot more fans and a lot of antis, admittedly. But yeah, sometimes I don't know. I just think, despite this game having like a player base that's rivaling like a decently sized countries, I don't know. It's just I feel it's very small. Like I, uh, unless you live in Japan, but I live like in the UK, I and you know, seeing a Granblue player is like finding a four-leaf clover. Like I would just go yapping on and on about like Lich and whatnot. It's not even a dislike of the VTubing. There's just too little time to keep up to date with VTubers. I like. Yeah, in a post-lockdown world, it is very hard to keep up, considering you have. Oh, I'm in the UK and I play GBF. Oh, small world. That's awesome. Well, I guess us Brits really know where to find each other then. Most of my friends think I'm absolutely crazy playing it. You know what? I think they're right. Like, anyone who plays GBF in front of like their normie friends are like batshit insane. Like, it's not that I hate myself or anything. It's that it's just towards our demographic. It's just like I don't know. Like I enjoy it, and it's okay if you don't enjoy it, and we're not like forcing it on you or anything. But yeah, it's absurd. And then there's this one friend I've got who's like kind of fascinated almost and thinks they can play it casually, but I do have to splash them with cold water like any good friend would, and just go, yeah, this is really grind heavy. I wouldn't really recommend you playing it if, you don't manage to find yourself the time to do it. Like, I know I will be, like, a tad time deprived now with, like, um, real life stuff and all that, and I hope to, like, get a, like, get like a paid position as well in like the place I'm like gonna be working at most of the time. So yeah, it's just real life busybodying. Body. Nothing absurdly funny in like bodies and all that. I have a big background in grindy Korean and early 2000s free-to-play MMOs, so this is just like natural evolution. Yeah, I enjoy the grind. I unashamedly enjoy the grind. I'm with you. In fact, I play Limbus Company too. So I consider that to be kind of grindy. And yeah, Limbus is something I have. It's something I can fall back to if GBF doesn't quite work out. Now that some a rather large controversial elephants in the room are there, like collab gacha and guild war changes and basically like almost everything being more catered towards whales and not grinders. Like, I get that Cygames does have to make money somewhere, but like the degree that Cygames did it and the degree that other gacha companies do it, yeah, Limbus Company has had its fair share of drama. In fact, like, one of the Ishmael IDs, received a lot of flack, and like, and like, there's this huge shenanigan that's in like Korea, like the whole gender war, and how feminism is like violently suppressed. Like, it's hectic, I must say. And the fact that like sometimes Type Moon doesn't necessarily do Type Moon, sorry, Project Moon. I don't want to confuse Limbus with Fate. In fact, they are two totally different games, even though they have similar rates. Small tangent over. Yeah, Limbus is it's something. Even though Project Moon hates gacha, they sure as hell are making a lot of money over it. And in fact, they pretty much admit that Limbus is like um, the profits they gain from Limbus is like funding their next big project. Like, they did Lobotomy Corporation, they did Library of Ruina, and now they are just waiting for something else that's in the mainline. I personally have tried it, but the gameplay systems made me bounce off it pretty quickly. Yeah, that's fair. It's just, I am not a huge fan of like the whole coin system, the whole coin luck system, even though it like kind of scales off like the sanity gauge, which is sensible, but it still has a chance of going wrong. So yeah, and like the tutorial is kind of crap. Like, there are a lot of stuff to there's a lot of stuff to consider. Like, in fact, I learned about overloading um overloading egos today, like overclocking. Like, I've just learned of this mechanic today, and I learned how to use egos altogether a couple weeks ago, and I I started playing Limbus like a month or so ago. I don't know. I don't remember. Wait, when was that controversial Sunstream? Yeah, a month ago. Like a month and a half ago, I want to say. But yeah, Limbus isn't necessarily for everyone. Isn't necessarily for everyone. But if you do enjoy it, yay. Sure, add my friend code and whatnot. I want to get carried because I'm fairly new. But you know, it's what it is at the end of the day. I just want to get carried, basically. Because I am at like the 5th chapter and the game is already at like its 6th. So yeah, I have a bit before I get to it. I mean, you are over rank 300, you must have been playing GBF for a while. Not exactly. In truth, I played it like 2 years ago? 2, maybe 3? Almost 3 years ago? Basically, I started playing when Galleon came out. Like, I started heavily playing when Galleon came out. So yeah, Galleon is like a milestone for me. And I am over rank 300, like, right now, sure. But I don't really, I don't know, it's just I have huge imposter syndrome about it. It's that I don't, I'm over rank 300, yet I don't have any Eternals transcended yet. I don't have a lot of, like, I don't have Lucifer, I don't have Grand Catalina. I've been playing since 2019, I just got to rank 300 myself. Yeah. Congratulations on making it. Like, it's a long grind, I do appreciate it. And yeah, I guess it is about that time frame, huh? I know someone that's been playing for like 7 years. They're my captain for my guild, and yeah, they've kind of retired from GBF, to be honest. But in the end, they're still the captain, and you know, still gotta play by their rules. I'm just I just like to chill in my crew, to be perfectly honest. Like, I'm not ultra competitive with, you know, I don't really care about, like, ranking in A. It's just, as long as we can, like, rank, rank B and chill, like, it's more than okay. In fact, like, we have more Valor Badge sources thanks to, like, Dread Barrage being a thing. Like, ranking A at one point would be very cool, but our guild is mostly catered towards, like, players of all walks of life. So, yeah. You can expect it to be very chaotic, and believe me, it does get at times, but it's mostly okay. In fact, we sometimes, like, go go and, like, stream our gameplay and go on voice chat on Discord and stuff like that. Very, yeah, when the time comes, and just, oh, whenever we're bored. And oh, whenever you have the time, you just, yeah, pop in voice chat, and yeah, you just you just turn your Granbluing into a social activity. And yeah, and I really like that almost anything in this game can be turned into a social activity. Like, one of my teammates, vice captain by the way, he suggested drunk Tengen, as in take a shot every time you fail an omen in Tengen. And I find that to be hilarious. It's living in my mind rent free. It's it's hilarious. It's a hilarious suggestion. Like, I wouldn't even think of that. I wouldn't even dare do that in Zero. That's really cool. I'm in a crew that's filled with like mid-level people and I feel it's my responsibility to wrangle them so we get A rank. Yeah. Whereas we just like chill, even though like senior players like myself and Vice Captain, the same guy who's suggested Drunk Tengen, um, and his brother as well. Well, his brother not so much, but yeah, myself and him, they're the ones that's like that gets the majority of the points around here. But I know that Vice Captain will not. We'll be just kind of coasting this guild war, and if it leads us to getting like low B, maybe C, oh well. Oh dear, but oh well. Because I understand that this time around it's like extremely tough. The bar is like absurdly high, and it's all because of 000. Can't we just have fun? I mean, this is a game, right? We're here to have fun. Have fun while grinding. That's partly why I play the game. It's because the grind is fun sometimes. Well, most times actually. Otherwise, why am I still playing? Why am I still playing, and why did I decide to go out of the way and stream my gameplay, right? Yeah, and sometimes I and yeah, I do leave VODs up if I do remember to do them. I mean, it's fun to work out EX Plus and Hell 90 teams and such personally, like a weird deck builder. You know what? That is actually like my experience with grid building. It's like building decks, and in order to and in order to like build your desired decks or whatever and whatnot, and do your like optimal and do your like ultra optimized calculations and whatnot. Um, you just do whatever is necessary, basically. While in an ideal world, I would spark everything and go primal everything. I'm just not going to do that. In the end, I just know that Magna is always there for me. Like, I would love to help you get a 0B cell before Guild War. Hmm. Do I have a link to my... I do have a link. Yeah, I tell you what. I am considering this. But once I burn through them, yeah? Once I burn through like 14 more runs, which'll it'll be a jiffy. As long as we can like get everything done in a way. It's just fronting is such a generational problem. It's like this era's Sumizui. Like, she's the reason Granblue is like this today. Whereas just like Dragalia's endgame almost. Like Dragalia lost endgame. So good to hydrate. Yeah. And like there was this one point where I came into a blood test completely dehydrated. Like um like my mouth was dry and everything, right? And I did get a bit nervous, but that's because, you know, social anxiety. And and yeah, my blood vessel was just not budging basically. Yeah. Ooh, okay, 5 more. Then I guess you can like kind of guide me through whole zero button because I don't know. I just don't think it's. I don't think my grid is strong enough to zero button this EX plus. Like it's absurd. The bar is absurdly high. Holy shit! I've had that happen one time. The nurse had like a blood on my hand. Yeah. Um. But yeah, like, um, basically the nurse was just trying to guide the needle through a blood vessel, but a blood vessel was just really deep. So, um, and like she couldn't get any out because I was planning to do bloods, but um, but yeah, my but yeah, she just poked through the muscles and that's it. Like no blood vessels touched. All because I'm dehydrated. So please drink your water. It's always a reminder to drink some water. 396. Okay, and now for the zero button stuff. But yeah, the idea behind this particular zero button is Katora, S1, and poof. You just blast through everything. Now, I want to test it around. This is like one of my Ruined Crest teams. Uh, I don't really necessarily have a use for it, but it's just a fun little team I built up. Let's see, where is Wind Lily? Because I've recently got her. Lily, Lily, Lily. There you are. She looks like a seasonal, but she's not. But like that's kind of the case with most like updated quote unquote SSRs. Oh yeah, Earth damage reduction. That's huge. Aerial rupture. Dispel 5 buffs. That's an absurd skill. it's it's kind of absurd. But it's so fun. I had to replace Florence. Pochaco. What does he do again? Yeah, okay, yeah, refresh. Okay. So for now, I think if you have Ilnot, we could work something out. I do have her. I do. She's the main one that can't be replaced. Yes, yes. I'll get around to it. I won't be around the bush now. So it's go time. She is indeed the main one. I just cannot deny it. If I had fronting though, yeah, that would 100% work out. I will say. Cryzeo, right? Should I go Cryzeo? Or should I go Rising Force? This one. I'll go Rising Force for the sake of, you know, just buffs and that. Okay. Earth. And Ilnot. There she is. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'll go Cryzeo. Sure, as per your suggestion, because no. I see what you're cooking there. I see what you're cooking. It's because of one of the ultimate mastery skills. I do have that. And I can run double Arbos swords. And the fact that Arbos swords, I think, are the ones that also give hang on, let me just remove these skills real quick. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I do have a. Well, this is proof. Replace Proto with Huang Long. Because 30 plus 30 plus 40 make 100. Yeah, I do have a strap stay. I genuinely cannot remember if it's the Arbos swords that also give you like an extra hit. Yeah, it does. It actually does. Holy moly. Don't need Huang Long, you can use Huang Long friend. You know what? That's actually valid. I could just use Huang Long friend. It's just my friends are not the best. They're just not the best. That's all I can say. But maybe I'll just use Bubs, and I'll just go Huang Long. I'll just use Kirin, because Kirin is literally the same. It just gives... Yeah, same elemental boost. Okay. Sick. Now another one. Because I'm also running Arbos stuff. Let's see, this one? Would this one be good? Because it has Glory 3. Glory is like the go-to for like Ogi stuff. Oh right, I also have Summer Belial. I could stone Summer Bubs, but I just won't. Simply put, I just won't. Oh wait, Belial. Belial? And... Pillar Driver? Or no, actually, I won't gain any stuff for Pillar Driver. I'll do Galleon guns. I'll do Galleon gun. How much supplemental? How much damage cap? How much stuff? What summons do I have? I have Iggy. I have those. I have those 7, and a bit more in my box. Those. Yeah, I know, Brodia loves me, but they don't love Brodia back. That's tragic. But yeah, nothing too game breaking. Okay. Proseo. I'll run another Galleon gun. Good measure. Mm. Is this supposed to be like... Okay. Then I'll place Ultima. This is boost chain burst, so sorry, can you go through earth weapons a bit slower? Sure. Here? And here. Yeah, sure. I'll definitely put the Seed Dagger in. I know Seed Daggers are awesome for this. I do have that special one I have in my box. In my stash, I mean. Oops. Yeah. So yeah, I do farm a lot. Like, as awesome as this is, it has progression, and it's just progression is something I don't necessarily think I need. Yeah, this is special. Because it provides me with Ogi cap and general damage cap. How many Sieg daggers do you have at SLV 15? All of them except these two, apparently. Actually, are these extra arbusters necessary? I don't know. I'll just stick and move. To be perfectly honest. Oh, like, you know what I could use though? I could use. Let me cook here. Temptation. Golden Knight. I think you should replace 2 Arbasaurs for 2 daggers. Put Dopus and use Iggy Main. Yeah. I'll go do that. I'll do that soon. Once I do some funny stuff with the team. Not Arulu. Even though she does give me that extra hit. Instance. Sarah, Octo. God, where is she? Yeah, there she is. Sorry for the massive amount of backseating. No, not a problem. It's just, um, it's just that I don't know. I'm a tad hopeless when it comes to like EX Plus because eh, grim grim circumstances and stuff. It's just. It's just I just needed some hope. That's all. Okay, Opus, and I'll pop my ultimate katana in. Just for the laughs, I guess. And also it has chain burst boost. I'll replace Bubs with Iggy. Oh yeah, and another Sig Dagger. I don't necessarily think it's a massive amount of backseating, so you're good. But I think as long as I gave permission, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Beautiful stuff. Yeah. Okay, how much damage cap? Okay, Ogi supplemental, Ogi damage cap, Ogi damage 120%. I have more HP, I have that stuff. I have Ilnot, GK. I'll go. No, I'll go Uriel and and Shushuku. Yeah, I'll go Uriel and Shushuku. Or Arulu because she gives like an extra hit. Wait, do I know a character that has Unworldly? Or am I just tripping? Oh wait, Amelia is actually good because she has an auto nuke. And Uriel? Do you have silver? I don't. I honestly don't. She would be huge for like that extra hit. Right. Uriel and Shushuku. They're all I can run, in all fairness. Now, I do feel like I'm overcapping Ogi damage just a bit. But I think that's fine in the grand scale of things. In fact, I'm getting supplemental out of it, so it's not that big a deal. Right. Let me test it on a dummy. Unlong friend. I think Skull is probably better than Amelia. I'll check Amelia first. See if she's, like, awesome. If not, I'll try your suggestion. Oh, there goes my ping. Did you put my... Oh! Alright. Whoops. You're right, I didn't. It's okay. I think this is like a fair bit of damage. Right? Yeah. So a bit more, and I should probably kill the boss. Well, yeah, kill. Okay, I think I should put Titan in all honesty. Titan is like bulk central. So's like Baha. Oh, Belial. Gosh, I need to put Belial in. Baha. And... ooh, gee, I don't know. Oh, right, I need to put Hangman in. Yeah, Hangman and... Bubs does give more stats to MC, but it's only after Ogi. So I think I'll just run a main. In fact, I'll run tower just to mitigate Belial.
তোমার রুমটা একটু অ্যাক্সেসিবল করো, কালকে ক্যারোলাইন আসবে, এগুলা
Yeah, sorry about that. Right. Shall we... I'll try Bubs. Because I think Bubs will be better. I do, as a matter of fact, have Summer Bubs. I'll show you. Bubs. There he is. I could stone him, but I won't. Right, let's see if Amelia does the trick. If not, I'll use Skull. But so far, I think Amelia worked fine. Oh, you put plus marks on everything too. I will. Oh, right. GoldenEye doesn't activate because... yeah, you know what? I'll put GoldenEye on last. Yeah, I'll put her last. Why not? As for EMPs, I will gladly check. Right, EMPs. I did put 9. I will put Ogi. Yeah. I was very close at that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I have supplemental on her. As for GK, I'll swap her with Amelia. Hope that does anything. In fact, I could run Diantha instead of Shugu. Because she boosts MC Zogi. Now, I am very certain I'm gonna reach hard cap with it, but I'm not... I don't know. Should I be concerned about that? We'll see. Okay. Let's go. Oh, you know what I didn't put? My Celestial Sword. That was so stupid of me. Hey! There, finally. Got the double Ogi off. Beautiful stuff! So a bit more, and I could go higher. Basically, I just need to put my Celestial Sword in. Because, you know, Chrysaor, Amelia, GK. Now the real question, actually, I've already answered it. Thank you, thank you. It's all thanks to you. Right, where's my Celestial Sword? Celestial Sword. And I didn't even have to put plus marks on everything too, so that's something. Oh wow, the jump. Look at the jump. It jumped up. Look at the jump. It's absurd. Anyway, let's see. Let's do some more testing. Because I'm fairly certain some stuff is affected by crit. So, but otherwise, we'll see. I don't know, but the number that's only there only shows MC. Yeah, it does. It's all because of Bubs. Bubs makes MC insanely strong. Sometimes it can be a bit misleading. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. But I think ultimately it was for the better. I got a lot off thanks to Amelia. And Il not for giving me the bar. But yeah, now that I have it, I can show it off to my guild. Yeah, this is my grid. Ready! And I don't even need Summer Belial. If you are getting to the point where you aren't even getting to counterattack, placing Amelia with Skull might be easier. But does Skull give buffs after Ogi? That's the real question here. Because if it wasn't for that Ogi giving buffs, that wouldn't let Golden Knight reach her buff threshold, her 15 buff threshold, which boosts Ogi damage and Ogi cap. And yeah, 15 is just the magic number. And Amelia helps me reach there. Like, I guess that's one of the issues I had. But yeah, Skull, I'll check Skull real quick. The dudes. Activate Northern Rush. Earth damage, random debuff. When almost knocked out, activates twice. Yeah. Well, admittedly, it is quite stronger. Okay, that's fine. Maybe putting Amelia in stock 2 to buff or not. You know what? Good idea. Because that Earth Elemental attack up, that's gonna be huge. That is actually a very good idea. But yeah, Amelia's gonna hard carry me and 0 button. In fact, do I even need Diantha at this rate? Because she only boosts MC. Oh, yeah, okay. Mwah. Beautiful. Oh, wait till I show my guild. There you you go. That's not too bad. You need to give myself some credit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thankful I farmed Siegfried, to be fairly honest. Because I know I did not farm enough Siegfried to really make a difference there. I think the damage cap... Yeah, I guess I do have the damage cap there. I have the bogey damage there. And it is also boosted. Now the cool gamer move would be to try and get it to work with Kaguya main. Yeah, that is a very, very gamer method. It's just that I think Shishuku would do better than Diantha in this case. Primarily is because it's got a Magna Core, and I don't know, I'm just really insecure about that. So... Oh, and you know what an even bigger gamer move is? Essa. Essa backline. Yeah, that's just gonna be extremely funny. In fact, I don't think I need some of Belial at this point. But, you know what? I might actually next time. I don't have Kaguya, I do have Nobio. Even though Nobio is a bit better in regards to giving 20% boost to all allies, all attack and HP. But other than that, he is pretty worse everywhere else. Like, sorry, not everywhere else, but in terms of like drop rates and stuff. Now, I genuinely don't think it'll work. It's a bit gung-ho. Oh, right. You told me to put plus marks on, right? I'll do that real quick. Yeah, plus marks. Yeah, I was busy leeching and contributing to a lot of FAR 2s. Yeah, that's what I'm calling Dark Rapture Hard now. FAR 2. Let's see if this actually works. I doubt it. Because it is well beyond my limits. I'll just say. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. At least it's close to cap. I mean, you could put in Huanglong and use Kag Friend. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. But so far, yeah, it works. Now, to see if it works with Essa, that would be funny. It'll mean I will perform better than anyone else in my crew, and that's what Vice Captain's relying on. See, this works too. Yeah. Fine, I guess I need to believe in myself every now and then, even though I don't have fronting. I gotta have faith, I guess, in the process. Okay, I'll put a Huanglong in. And even if there's no Kaguya that shows up, I could just pop in a random summon and go, hey, it works. Because Kaguya gives literally no boost unless it's like drop rate and XP. Okay, so Kaguya. it would be really funny. No, it is funny. It is, full stop, hyper funny. Thank you for that, friend. Not yet. Ooh. It's a bit slower, and I gather a bit RNG dependent. But it works. That's the main thing. Now an even more gamer move would be putting a Vern bar in, a Dragon bar. But I don't know. I just don't believe I have space. Oh wait, I forgot to put my plus marks in. And I need to speedily click. Now I want to see my awful setup. Sure, let's see. Oh, this works. Okay, in an ideal world, well, almost ideal anyway. I would speed. There you go, 5 seconds. That's awesome. I will screen it and post it to my guild soon. And I believe that's where I'll end stream today. So thanks very much for coming. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'll have a look at the image later, but yeah. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you whenever.